which is number 2. Fearless Seal and Tzaravich jump it together from Forget and Forget, Beamwam, Half Free, and Greenwood Lad, top rated by the sponsors. Now the first ditch, Fearless Seal on the inside of the Tzaravich. Over the first ditch, Fearless Seal, the Tzaravich, Forget and Forget, Beamwam, Half Free, and Greenwood Lad, and a long way to run to the third. And let me just tell you that this race coincides, of course, with the publication of the famed Racehorses of 1983, 1,044 pages covering information on 7,000 horses that ran on the flat in Britain last season, as well as the best of the Irish and French, and more than 350 photos. It costs 45 quid, and it's said by Lester Piggott and Willie Carson, respectively, to be unique and brilliant. No overstatements either. And there it was Greenwood Lad, Timeform's top-rated horse, who's taken it up from the Tzaravich and Fearless Seal as they come down to the next. Tzaravich fighting his way back into the lead now, not going a very fast pace at the moment. Tzaravich and Greenwood Lad, a little between them. Fearless Seal comes next, then Half Free and Beamwam and Forgive and Forget as they come down to another plain fence. Tzaravich, Greenwood Lad and Fearless Seal, Beamwam, Half Free, Forgive and Forget being a little bit deliberate, and now this is a ditch. Number 6, the 15 fences in all, Tzaravich in the lead. From Greenwood Lad and Fearless Seal together, and then Half Free and Beamwam and Forgive and Forget. And now the water, the only time, of course, and the Tzaravich, and Steve Smith-Eccles bidding for a double. Lands in the lead from Fearless Seal and Greenwood Lad, Half Free, Beamwam, Forgive and Forget. So out into the country for another complete circuit in the Timeform chase. And the horse judged to be the best turned out. Tzaravich in the lead from Fearless Seal, then Half Free and Greenwood Lad disputing third, Beamwam just in behind him, Forgive and Forget getting a little bit closer. Tzaravich and John White. From Fearless Seal, Greenwood Lad as they come to the next. Beautiful jump by the leader. Slight mistake by Beamwam. Tzaravich from Fearless Seal, Greenwood Lad on the outside of Half Free. Beamwam, another slight mistake, is relegated to last by Forgive and Forget as they race towards the next. Tzaravich, Greenwood Lad and Fearless Seal, and Half Free, Forgive and Forget and Beamwam. Another plain one before the final ditch. Tzaravich, Fearless Seal, Greenwood Lad. Tzaravich, Fearless Seal, Greenwood Lad, that's the order. A mistake by Fearless Seal, a bad mistake too, and it looks as though he's going to be pulled up. Made a bad mistake there as they race towards the final fence on the far side. And there it was Tzaravich from Greenwood Lad with Fearless Seal having been pulled up. Beamwam has gone third, Forgive and Forget 4, 5 is Half Free, and the Tzaravich from Greenwood Lad, Beamwam, Forgive and Forget still getting closer, and then Half Free. They've got 3 fences left to jump now in the Timeform chase. Tzaravich over on the far side, Greenwood Lad, the breast girth on the near side, there's little between the two. Forgive and Forget and the sheepskin noseband is still making ground. Beamwam just in behind him. Coming down to the second last now. Tzaravich from Greenwood Lad and Forgive and Forget, and then Beamwam at the second last fence in the Timeform. Tzaravich being pressed by Forgive and Forget on the near side. Tzaravich from Forgive and Forget, little between him, a slight mistake there by Greenwood Lad. Then comes Beamwam coming down to the final fence now, and as they do so, it's still Forgive and Forget pressing Tzaravich, and Forgive Forgive and Forget in the sheepskin noseband getting the upper hand as they come to the final fence now. Forgive and Forget lands in the lead from the Tzaravich in second, Greenwood lad third. Racing into the closing stages now in the Timeform. Forgive and Forget in the sheepskin noseband. From over on the far side, the Tzaravich. Beamwam is finishing fast as they race into the closing stages, though. It's Forgive and Forget from the Tzaravich, then Greenwood lad and Beamwam, and racing up towards the line, it's Forgive and Forget from the Tzaravich, and Forgive and Forget is going to win the Timeform chase, and at the line Forgive and Forget is the winner. Tzaravich is second. Greenwood lad has possibly just held Beamwam in a photo of a third place with Half Free next, and so Fearless Seal pulled up at the just before the final ditch. And